We are live on all the platforms, and today we are talking about funny money. Yes, that's right. You guys know that I am on a mission since I have moved and started this business. I'm on a mission to go from 0 to 1 million by being funny, using comedy techniques to make my first £1,000,000. And I'm bringing you along for the journey. I want you to make £1,000,000 with me. So today we are discussing how we can use comedy techniques to make ka-ching money. And we're going to be discussing failure as well, and how we can turn our biggest failure into our biggest success using comedy techniques. So yesterday we were talking about running challenges, and you guys posted what your your biggest challenge was or is facing comedy, creating humorous content or creating a brand that is funny, because you guys know that my speciality, my superpower is working with brands. For the last 15 years, I've worked with billion-dollar brands to help make them hilarious. And now I want to share those same frameworks and techniques with you. And you guys have told me that the framework or the challenge that you want me to run that sticks out the most is the comedy cash flow formula. So that is, how do we create a brand that is hilarious? How do we create a brand that is funny? How do we create authentic messaging using comedy techniques? Now, for those of you who are saying, but Claudine, I'm not funny. Why would I want a funny brand? Why would I want to be funny in my messaging? Now, if you are wanting to sell anything, I don't care what that thing is, okay? Whether it is a physical product, a service, a whatever else it is, software, whatever you are trying to sell, you need to be able to hook an audience member in. You need to be able to create adoring fans who keep coming back for more. And what I can tell you is the quickest, easiest, most effective way to create adoring fans, to create rapport, to create communication is through comedy techniques. So I'm now implementing the strategies that I've used with billion-dollar companies to help make these billion-dollar companies richer and funnier. And I'm using it and implementing it in my own business. As for those of you who know or don't know, I've immigrated to London and I am building a new tribe in a new town. I'm starting again, and I want you guys to start again with me. So if you are feeling like you've just started a business and you don't know how to create community, you don't know how to create adoring fans, I am here to tell you that through social proof, through knowing that this works, the quickest, easiest, most effective way to do it is through comedy. I look at a brand like Nando's, right? And hold on. Oh gosh, use hand gestures. Instagram just told me that they're stopping my live because I'm not using enough hand gestures. I mean, bloody hell. I'm going to be talking like this now. Anyway, if I look at a brand like Nando's, okay, which is just off the top of my head, one of the funniest, most effective brands at using humor in their marketing. How many of you remember ads that make you laugh? How many of you can look at a brand like Nando's and say, oh, I remember that ad, that's so funny? Okay, I'm trying to think of an ad. Oh, there's an ad that Nando's did where this woman has like really large breasts, and she says to the waiter, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, but you haven't given me chips. Where's the chips? And the waiter comes over and just moves the plate, like so that she can see beyond her chicken, like her chicken breasts, her large breasts. And it's just so simple, it's funny, it's formulaic, and we don't see the formula, but we see the funny. Okay, so if big brands can use this to create $1 billion to get us remembering their brands. Hello, Bukle. Hello, my darling. Hello, Juza. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Neri. Okay, if big brands can use this in their marketing, okay, why can't we? I saw the most brilliant ad the other day, which was by a dentist. And the dentist, his whole shtick, his whole marketing thing is that he creates funny rap songs about dentistry. And I was like, this is so brilliant, because he doesn't have to be a brilliant rap artist, but what he can do is we give him leeway that he's not so great at the rapping, but because it makes us laugh, we go, this is the sort of dentist that I want to go to. Okay, it creates connection, it creates rapport. Now, when we're talking about vulnerability and failure, businesses come to me, and a lot of what they will ask me to speak about if I'm doing a keynote or train on is how to fail, how to professionally fail. Now, we taught to be adverse from failure. We taught that failure is something that is wrong, that is something that is, hi Carla, hi Elise, welcome guys, hi K Marks, hi. So we taught that it is something that needs to be avoided, that failure needs to be avoided. And the problem is failure. Hi, Victoria. Failure is the only, hi, Nelly. Failure is the only thing that is inevitable. In business, you are going to fail. Why not learn to fail professionally? Why not learn to rewire your brain, reprogram your brain to see failure the way comedians see failure, to see failure as an opportunity? So when people come to me and they say, Claudine, I want to learn how to fail, I say, excellent. Because I will tell you that from 15 years of being a professional comedian, you learn how to fail. And the truth is, and the thing that is most effective in learning how to fail, or most powerful in learning how to fail, is you learn how to sit in the awkward and climb your way out of the awkward, climb your way back. And that, my friends, is the most, or the only guarantee of success, is your bounce rate back from failure, your ability to rewire the way you see failure. So if you are running a business and you are struggling to create community, you are struggling to create rapport, you are struggling to get your message across authentically, you are struggling to get back from failures and setbacks, and you're feeling stuck, you need to learn how to do comedy. Now, for those of you who are saying, but Claudine, I'm not a comedian, I'm not a funny person, to that, I want to say, excellent. That means you are coachable. That means you're not stuck in any gimmicks. You haven't learned any bad habits yet. And the fact that you are coachable is brilliant, because it means we are starting from a clean slate. There's no expectations. There's low expectations. If you can come in just willing to learn and willing to grow and willing to experience, and being open and receptive to the failure and the journey, wow, your growth is going to be infinite, my friends. So I don't care whether you are a professional comedian who is watching me right now, or you are an entrepreneur or an executive, right? If you are running your business, whether your business be you, the front-facing comedian, the front-facing performer, the front-facing artist, okay, or your business is about selling toothpicks, okay, you need to be able to create community, create rapport with that community, create adoring fans. You need to be able to stand out, and you need to be able to cash in. And if you are feeling stuck, and if you're feeling like you have no way of doing that, I'm here to tell you that the quickest, easiest, most effective way to master those skills is to master failure. And the funnest way to do that is through comedy, because it's through play. It's through play. Now, not everybody has what it takes to be a comedian, and not everybody should be a professional comedian, but everybody knows how to play. And the reason why what I am doing has been so effective and has affected so many people and has impacted so many people over the last 15 years, thousands of people who I've trained, is because everyone can relate to play. Everyone can relate to the work through play. It's fun. And the moment you are learning how to fail through laughter, how to run a business through laughter, how to create adoring fans through laughter, how to stand out through laughter, we're able to access the work through play, and it starts to become fun. The process starts to be of getting unstuck and creating the business and the life of your dreams becomes fun. Hi Mashesha, hi Sterrett, hi Elise, hi Gav Kelly, hi guys. So for those of you who have been asking me, Claudine, please, we want to get into the work. How do we get into the work? Do you do one-on-one sessions? I don't do one-on-one sessions. I don't have the time and capacity to do one-on-one. But what I do have the time and capacity for is challenges. Now, the reason why challenges are so effective is it's immersive and you get quick wins. So by the end of the challenge, you are able to implement the learning, implement the training, and we're doing it in the funnest, simplest, quickest way possible. So for those of you who are wanting to join the tribe, join the challenge, take your business, your life to the next level using comedy techniques, create your first million, I want you to join the tribe. So what I want you to do now is I want you to I want you to share. So share this live immediately. I want you to follow. And I want you to become part of the tribe. Okay? In the tribe, at Claudine Comedy on all social media platforms, I am going to be announcing my live challenge. Now, spaces are going to be limited for this live challenge because I can only, I want it to be nice and intimate, and I want to ensure that people get the most out of the challenge and most out of the training. So, if you want to be one of the few people who gets let into the challenge and who wants to join the wait list, I want you to head over to Claudine Comedy on socials. I want you to like, share, and subscribe. And I want you to DM me the word tribe. DM me the word tribe, and I will put you on the wait list to starting this challenge. So as I say, spaces are limited. I cannot wait to share the frameworks with you that I've shared with these billion-dollar brands, and together we are going to work towards making your first 1 million. And that is the goal, that is the dream, that is the desire. I'm going to be there to support you and hold your hand. Hello, Mark. Hello, my darling. Hello, Elise. So I'm going to be there to hold your hand. I'm going to be in, we're going to create a community where people are going to support you, love you, trust you, and allow you to create a brand that stands out, that resonates, and allows you to cash in. I have held on to these secrets that I've used with these billion-dollar brands for too long. I need to share these secrets with you. So join the tribe at Claudine Comedy. DM me the word tribe. I'll put you on the wait list. Angel Doves, have the most fantastic day. And remember to stay hilarious.